My name is Skyla Child, and I present to you our business plan for Group 3 for Sno-Cone Palace, because you can't be sad when you're holding a snow cone. Our group consists of myself, Skyla Child, Marty Newman, Ailey Vassar, Marlene Duke, and Zach Bowden. To start out, I would like to go over our mission statement. Our mission is to create a refreshing and memorable experience for our customers by serving the highest quality snow cones made with the freshest ingredients. We strive to be a fun, vibrant destination for individuals and families to gather and cool off during hot summer days. Our goal is to provide exceptional customer service and to make each visit to our shack a delightful and satisfying experience. We are committed to creating a welcoming, inclusive environment that celebrates diversity and brings joy to our community. Our core values are quality, fun, and service. At Sno-Cone Palace, we promise 6 things. We serve only the highest quality snow cones made with fresh, premium ingredients. Number 2 is our excellent customer service. We want to make every single customer that comes by our snow cone stand feel welcome and appreciated. Number 3 is our variety, offering a variety of creative snow cone flavors that suit everybody's taste buds. Number 4 is maintaining a fun, welcoming atmosphere. Number 5 is actively contributing to and supporting our local community. And number 6 is our eco-friendly materials and packaging. We really want to make sure that we are minimizing our environmental impact as much as possible.
Hello, my name is Marty Newman, and I will be covering the SWOT analysis for Sno-Cone Palace today. To start, one of our biggest strengths is brand recognition through our franchise partner. They will be providing built-in marketing and consumer research as well. Snow cones are a popular summer treat, and they are inexpensive in terms of equipment for us and cost to the consumer. This business style doesn't require expensive equipment, a large inventory, or many employees, making it easy to start. There is a high level of mobility because we would not have a traditional brick-and-mortar style location. On the other hand, some of our weaknesses are a limited operational year. Late spring to early fall would be our optimal schedule as the demand for treats like snow cones drops in the winter. The cost of buying into franchises is also high. We would need to raise the funds to buy the initial rights to use the name. Most franchises come with strict rules and regulations from the franchisor, which would limit some of the freedom we would have for innovation and our own ideas. Next, we'll look at opportunities. Like I said, this business can be highly mobile, which would give us the freedom to go to our customers instead of exclusively relying on them to come to us. We could go to festivals, concerts, and fairs, which are all large events with many people looking for a nice cold treat. Because of the low cost of equipment and locations, it would be easy to expand our business with more shacks or carts. It would be easy to expand our flavor options and create new combinations. We could also easily incorporate convenient snacks. Downtown nightlife is thriving, and there are lots of food trucks, but no snow cone places. If we were to find a location there, we could easily corner the market, giving us an advantage as the sole provider of this type of snack. Finally, on to threats. There is a lot of competition among food truck style businesses, and it can be difficult to break into this type of market. There are also several snow cone businesses already established in town, which would be direct competition. Our limited operational year could make it difficult to make a budget long-term and could negatively impact our growth opportunities. There is also limited space in town for food truck style businesses. Finding good locations that are easy to find and close to where the customers already are can be difficult. After performing this in-depth analysis, we think this is a safe investment. We have confidence that we can build a successful business. And now I will turn this over to my colleague, Marlene.
An operation plan is a detail-oriented plan that clearly defines how a team or department contributes to reaching company goals. It outlines the daily tasks required for running a business. An operating plan makes sure each manager and each employee know their specific obligations as well as how they should execute them with a defined timeline. Sno-Cone Palace has a flat organization structure. The business has a franchisor, and the 5 partners are the franchisees, who will act as managers as well as employees. Our decentralized authority and broad control structure cuts down on cost, and we are more open and available to customers and can make decisions quickly. Our company promotes and fosters an informal organizational environment. One of our greatest assets is our family atmosphere. At the end of the fourth quarter, we will finish off our accounting cycle and will distribute the profits equally among the partners. For 5 months out of the year, we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week with 2 8-hour shifts per day. Each partner will make a salary of $14,400 annually. The partners will pay 10% of their salary towards their health insurance from pre-taxed wages. We are investing in a group health plan that covers accident, health, a 401k, and dependent care costs. They can choose to cover themselves only or their immediate families. This plan is totally voluntary. We do not want anyone to feel like they are forced to participate. Our work structure is a hybrid. The partners will work on location in the shack serving our customers. They will also work remotely doing office work, marketing, and accounting tasks.
Hi, my name is Ailey Vaster, and I will be talking about the physical space and planning for Sno-Cone Palace. So first, what we need is a shack or a shed to run our Sno-Cone shack out of. We need parking lot space and permission, and that does have to have power. We need seating space, so tables, chairs, and umbrellas, and also somewhere to store the shack and equipment during the off season, whether that's renting a shop or somewhere to put it or a storage unit. Our equipment needs would include an ice shaver, a freezer, shelving, counter space, eco-friendly supplies, so syrups, cups, spoons, napkins, stuff like that, a cash box, and a tablet or card reader, something to be able to take card payments as well as cash.
My name is Skyla Child, and I will be presenting to you the marketing plan for Sno-Cone Palace. This marketing plan will include our marketing strategy, demographics of the customers, and the geo-targeted areas that we serve, as well as our marketing expenses. Given that Sno-Cone Palace is a fun, vibrant, youthful experience for all ages, we still believe that our largest target demographic will be family households with children. From a financial standpoint, it makes sense that we would want to target these family households because if a whole family comes to get snow cones, that's 4 or 5 snow cones added to that bill every single time, and so it can really help our profitability. Second of all, teenagers between 13 and 17 years of age, kids that are getting out of school or kids that are out doing summer activities, we think would love to pop by and get a cool treat. The third target demographic is residential communities nearby, those who live in the close by neighborhoods as it's close to their residence, accessible, they can ride bikes, they can walk, it's really close to these different parks near these residential neighborhoods, and we think that this is probably number 3 of our target demographic. Number 4 would be passersby. As this is going to be a mobile snow cone shack, we have a few home bases that we will be at mostly, and then we are also available for private events. When we are at these locations that can be listed on our website, which we will talk about later, it's important that a lot of these people passing by might just stop by because it's accessible to them. So that would be the 4th of our target demographic. This next slide talks about the target demographic some more, but just gives a visual representation of that. This is the segmentation of the demographics and shows the percentages that we anticipate will be most of our profitability and sales for Sno-Cone Palace. The largest you can see here in the blue is family households with children at 45%. The second is pink for teenagers 13 to 17 years of age, and we estimate that to be 25%. The next is the green section, which is the nearby neighborhoods that we will be geo-targeting with our marketing campaigns, and we estimate that profitability and our margins there would be 15%. And the fourth is in yellow, and those are the passers-by, which would be the smallest but not the least of our demographic, and that is estimated to be about 15%. Moving on from our target demographics, let's talk a little bit about our 4 Ps. We've got product, price, place, and promotion. There is a lot of information on this slide, and so I'm going to go ahead and summarize, and we're going to start in the top left-hand corner and talk about product. First of all, as you can see in this slideshow, we have a recognizable logo, and we also have marketing materials from the franchise-provided brand guidelines. We have a known quality product, and everybody wants a snow cone. People love all the different flavors. They love to be able to make those choices and bring their whole family, and it's a very inexpensive and affordable, cheap treat for the summertime. Also, it's made on demand, and we can people can order based on customer specifications. We also have health-conscious options, making our product desirable. The second would be price, and that's in the green section. Like I said, it is an affordable summer treat for all income brackets. We've got a size and price for everybody. We go all the way from small to share size, and our snow cones range from $2.25 all the way up to $6.75. And we can upsell people for add-ons, talking about real fruit, cream, flower toppers that are spill prevention, and also kind of cool just packaging that are eco-friendly. So that is the green portion. Moving down to the bottom left and talking about place, we are a portable cart, and we can be moved around easily based on events that are happening in the area. Let's say there's a summer outdoor concert or a music festival or a sporting event. We can move our cart around to these high traffic areas, which is really going to help with our profitability, given that we are only open for the summer months and we are a seasonal business. Second of all would be the ease of mobility, allowing for our maximum exposure and profitability, just kind of hitting on that same thing that I've just said. Also traveling to those events that we talked about. Sno-Cone Palace primary home base, we are in a high traffic area that is near residential neighborhoods, walking paths, parks, and businesses. So even businesses, you're talking employees that go on lunch break and maybe they don't really have much time, but they want to stop and get a snow cone. The last section here is promotion in the purple on the bottom right. These are some of the promotions that we think would be best for Sno-Cone Palace. The first is having a daily happy hour from 4 to 6 p.m. This is primetime hours for individuals getting off of work and people getting out of school or their different summer activities. That's buy one, get one half off. Second of all is we're going to have one Saturday a month to go with our Sno-Cone Palace theme, having Elsa and Anna one Saturday a month to bring in families and children for a frozen treat and just a whole experience to go along with their snow cone. Lastly, coupon mailers for $1 off at season opening to residential neighborhoods that are geo-targeted nearby. This is going to be a direct mail campaign, and these will be probably a 5x7 postcard side. It's going to have $1 off coupon that's terrible, and I've gotten these priced out, as you'll see in our marketing budget in the next slides. We're also, because we are a franchise, we are provided with a website landing page, and we can have a calendar that shows our cart locations and what addresses we're going to be out throughout the summer. We can have also the ability for people to subscribe to updates on this. And then lastly is social media and Google My Business. These two tools are fairly inexpensive for advertising, which is why I think that these would be very great for our Snow Cone Shack. It also creates communication with the community and people sharing our posts and that organic type of growth and traffic that you see a lot with businesses. And then we can also have a campaign where you can leave us a review for $1 off, which is just another ongoing campaign throughout the summer to attract more visitors. The next slide is marketing strategy, and you will see our beautiful pastel pretty logo on the right hand side. Part of our strategy with becoming part of a franchise is that a lot of these marketing materials that cost a lot of money, if starting from the ground up, are very accessible to us. I'm just going to go ahead and go down the list of our 6 key strategies for our first season opening. The first is being the direct mail that we talked about in the 4 Ps. These are going to be 5x7 postcards sent out to geo-targeted residential neighborhoods that are going to be in close proximity to what we would call our home base location. Although we are a mobile snow cone shack, we will have a home base that is on our website calendar that we'll talk about next. The second is the website. This domain is owned by the franchisor, but we get our own landing page with access to a calendar that we can update ourselves. We can have all of our locations that you can find us throughout the season, and you can use social media to direct people to look at our website landing page, which rolls us right into social media. The idea is that we group Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat advertising, running organic native posts as well as scheduled advertisements and promotions that are paid. Social media is a great tool because it gets the conversation flowing with community members. People will start recommending us. They'll share our posts and our specials. We can post our events on there and invite our followers. And it just is a really inexpensive and cost-effective tool to grow a business, especially just starting out. Especially too with our demographic that we're targeting, those younger teenagers and then even like young families. Fourth is Google My Business, and this is a free tool, but we can also post advertisements on this. This is going to have a page with the review campaign as well, leaving us a Google My Business review, getting us $1 off your next Sno-Cone. Google My Business is awesome because with everybody's smartphones and this digital age, people Google like Sno-Cone Shack near me, and we want to make sure that Sno-Cone Palace stands out, that we are getting 5-star reviews, and that we are getting that positive feedback, because that is a huge indicator of how well the business is performing, and it entices other visitors and new customers to come visit us. Fifth is email marketing. This is going to be, probably through MailChimp, which is about $80 a month for a 5,000 contact list. So we can grow this as needed and adjust the budget as needed. But starting out, we will gather this data from the signups on our landing page that's provided from the franchisors. This will be to send out a newsletter, announcements like when Anna and Elsa are going to be at the Sno-Cone Shack, new products, new flavors, and where we're going to be at and be found in the community. This also helps us collaborate with the community and give back to the community, because if we're going to be at like a food truck rally or a summer concert series that maybe benefits an organization like a 501c3, we can help promote those organizations and they can help promote us. Lastly is the Princess Series, which we've already talked about. One Saturday a month, Elsa and Anna come. Kids can come get a snow cone, take pictures with the Ice Queen, and it really just goes with our theme of Sno-Cone Palace. This next slide shows a breakdown of our marketing budget for this first season that we will be open May through September of 2023. On the left, you will see the various marketing campaigns that we talked about on the previous slide: the grand opening direct mail, the close of season direct mail, website maintenance and hosting, which is included with the franchise model, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Google Ads, email marketing, and the Princess Series. As you can see here, going on to the right to the next columns, you have the months of the year that our Sno-Cone Palace Shack will be open, which is May through September. And for each of those months and each campaign, we have a dollar amount allocated based on need and based on the month of the season. So as you can see, for like the direct mail, May and September is when we will be spending money on direct mail for our two separate campaigns, which would be our close of season and the grand opening. This is our heaviest and largest line item because we're talking about having a professional printer print these products out, and then the cost of postage and mail. I price these out, and we can usually get about 15,000 households at 0.75 cents per household, and you can see that in the footnote at the bottom. Also, if you look at the footnote at the bottom for the Princess Series, you can see that these numbers were based on booking rates in Boise, Idaho for 2-hour slots. And so I think that that's a pretty accurate representation of what our total cost is going to be for this year. So for our marketing for year one, we're looking at around $27,204.95. Another thing to note is that you can see that the social media, what I did is I bumped up the numbers for the ending of the season and the beginning of the season. We really want to get people hyped up at the beginning of the season using Instagram and Facebook ads. And then once people initially hear about us, we can kind of tone that down again from June through August so that a lot of that organic traffic and word of mouth can take place. And now for our financial plan for Sno-Cone Palace, I would like to introduce Zach Bowden.
All right, it's my turn. Before I get started, I just wanted to apologize for my microphone quality. I know it's pretty bad, but I don't know how to fix it right now, so we're just going to deal with it. Anyway, my portion of our business plan was the finances. And the first thing to think about when you're talking about finances is where are we getting our money from and what are we going to spend it on? We decided as a team up front to invest $10,000 each. So we started with $50,000 in cash, but we didn't think that would be safe enough to start. So we also got a $75,000 small business loan to cover all our expenses. After those expenses, we're left with around $87,000 in the bank. And adding up our assets, we still have $98,000 in assets. You'll see in the opening day balance sheet, we also have quite a bit of liabilities. That's totaled up from our current long-term debt and our accounts payable, such as insurance premiums. We have general product liability and workers' compensation insurance. So those liabilities add up to around $80,000. Subtracting liabilities from assets, we're left with in net worth almost $18,000 in owner's equity. We're all owners of the company, and on the next slide you'll see we're getting paid $18 an hour. It's on a previous slide, but I'm just reiterating it here. Getting $18 an hour each and working. We're open 12 hours a day, but I imagine we only work 6 to 8 hours a day. That's averaging about $14,000 a year, and we're paying out $72,000 annually in wages. That's what that cash, that little extra cash in the bank is going to be spent on our wages, our current liabilities paid out monthly, and buying more inventory when we run out. There's a couple intangible assets I didn't mention on our balance sheet since they don't apply. One is the franchise investment fees and the starting marketing costs. Advertising and franchise agreements like that don't apply on an opening day balance sheet, so I left them out, but I put them side by side here with the graph of our current assets so you can see. Now, when are we going to start making money? That's the question we all want to know. Now, when are we going to start making money? That's the question we all want to know. For us to make a profit, we need to sell over 24,000 snow cones. That's taking into account our average snow cone is going to make about $4. And taking that into a daily consideration, we'll need to sell 164 snow cones a day and doing almost $660 in sales daily. I think that's pretty achievable. It is a lot of money to make up from the expenses we've made, but if we're diligent throughout the summer, I think we could sell 200 snow cones a day if we do well. And that is it for the finances. I will pass the baton over.
From all of us, as part of Group 3, we would like to thank you for watching our presentation on Sno-Cone Palace and listening to our business plan.